All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. We're going to hopefully get into this without any more issues on the live stream. But we're here. About 30 seconds left in the JV1 game. Waupun Warriors with the visiting Plymouth Panthers here. And before this game finishes up, we're gonna go over a little bit of what to expect from this game and just for the overall season for the Waupun Warriors here. But if you're, looks like we don't have any viewers yet, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. So everything should be working now. So this is about as good as it can get. So for the Waupun Warriors, we've got a few first team and honorable mention players coming back. First team all-conference last year, Aiden Hawkinson. He's a senior this year. On the other side of the court, though, Plymouth is bringing back junior Caden Schultz, who also received Player of the Year last year. A few honorable mentions last year for the Warriors. We have Logan Prawl, who's a junior currently, has not been able to suit up with a few injuries this season. Hopefully they get him back fairly soon. And then we've got Jake Krieger, a senior this year for the Warriors. Both of them honorable mentions. And getting into it, some top projected players in the East Central Conference this year. Of course, we've got senior Aiden Hawkinson. Hawkinson is a three-year varsity player and one of the top scorers in the conference. Last year, he averaged 19.3 points, 5.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 2.6 steals per game, and was first team all-conference, like I said. Coming into his senior year, the 6'2" guard has 1,129 points before this season started. He's added to that now. He's got a deep range from three and can score in a variety of ways in the paint. Hawkinson has gotten plenty of interest from Division III schools and currently holds an offer from UW Oshkosh. Second up for the top projected player in the ECC, we've got junior Logan Prawl. Prawl was a major varsity contributor as a sophomore last season, averaging 10.5 points, 2.3 assists per game, and the 6'1" guard is a lights-out shooter from deep, having 42% of his attempted while earning honorable mention last year. And rounding it out for players in this game that are a top projected player in this conference, we've got Caden Schultz, the junior from Plymouth. Schultz is reigning player of the year in the conference after averaging 19.1 points, 4.4 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and 2 steals per game. The 6'2" guard shot over 41% from three last season. He's a very gifted ball handler with great body control and getting his shot. Schultz has garnered interest from a handful of Division I and Division II programs around the country and will most certainly see an uptick in his recruitment during this junior season.
All right. As for the predicted order of finish, this should be a really good game tonight. We see Waupun predicted to finish first in the conference this year, and we find Plymouth to finish third. Kettle Moraine Lutheran squeezing in the middle of them, and the rest of the conference follows suit.
So before we get into the outlook on the season, it is Parents' Night here for the Warriors. So we're going to have a little bit of time here. We're going to switch it over to, oh, excuse me, that is the wrong camera. We're going to switch it over to Connor. We're going to watch some parents walk out with their kids. We can see some excited parents and students out here. While we've got that angle, we're going to get the outlook from Peyton here quick.
Gotcha. And touching on the outlook, the top of the East Central Conference has a lot of good teams and really good individual talent. Waupun, as I mentioned before, is the preseason choice to finish atop the standings after co-winning it last season. Jacob touched on Aiden Hawkinson leading the scoring for the Waupun Warriors and is back with his head coach Alex Dunlap in his second season as one of those really good players. Junior Logan Prawl can light it up from the outside, as we mentioned. Hopefully we can see him sometime soon. And we follow with Jake Krieger, Brian Ferris, Graham Gopalan, and Braden Torres return to the Warriors as key contributors from a season ago. Team shooting figures to be a separator for this Waupun squad, while rebounding could be a concern with just one player listed over 6'2" this year.
So not a lot of height for the Warriors this season, but as you've seen them, or I guess if you've been able to see them play, you've seen them overcome that a little bit. You've seen them battle some height in some games. Last game they dropped to Ashwaubenon. That's a fantastic program over there. Lots of height, lots of Division I offers over there. But while the announcer is still going over the parents, let's get a little bit about the Waupun Warriors' current roster, and let's see their top 4 guys. So Warriors, coached by Alex Dunlap. This is his second season. Leading scorer for the Warriors this year. No surprise, we've got Aiden Hawkinson. Hawkinson's averaging 31.7 points per game, 9.7 rebounds per game, and 1.7 assists per game, averaging just under a double-double coming into his season year. Pretty, lots of high hopes for him, and he's living up to it. Next up, we got Jake Krieger, another senior, averaging 9.3 points per game, 5.7 rebounds per game, and 2 assists per game. Next up, Braden Torres. Torres is averaging 6.3 points per game, another 5.7 rebounds per game, and averaging 2.3 assists per game. Rounding it out for the Warriors' top 4, we've got Gage Stelzel, the junior, coming up this year, getting some significant minutes on varsity this year. He's averaging 5.7 points per game, 5 rebounds a game, and just under 1 assist per game. So looking at the Warriors roster here, or schedule here, excuse me, 2-1 record. Started the season out 2-0 against some pretty high-quality teams in Watertown, and St. Mary's Springs. 2 good games to watch there, and then Ashwaubenon visited the Warriors at home last week. Warriors were not able to pull that one off, but they did play very well. I believe it was a 1-point game going into the second half. Looking back at last year a little bit, Warriors finished with a 17-9 record. They averaged 66.6 points per game last year. Right now they're at 64. So they're around the same area, hoping to maybe get a little bit more offensive movement going for them. And before we get into Coach Dunlap and what he's done lately, we're going to hear a little bit from our sponsors to see what we've got going on over there.
See us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Fun. All right, welcome back everyone to Jeff's live stream here. Today on this stream, we've got a pretty busy lineup. Got a few games going on. We got some games over in Fond du Lac. We got some hockey going on, and we've got some basketball going on over at Central Wisconsin Christian. So today on this live stream, I'm Jacob Matashek. I've got Peyton Moldenhauer up here on the main camera with me. He's going to do some announcing with me, kind of get into it. This will be his first broadcast that he's going to be able to commentate on. And then on the portable, Connor Ramage down there. So squad of some college students here, and we're going to do our best to make sure that we deliver a great broadcast. But if you're on right now, we've got some 19 viewers, still pregame. Drop in the chat where you're watching from, who you're watching, who your favorite player is, anything like that. You guys know the drill if you watch Jeff's live streams. We love the comments, love to see it. We'll be going over a little bit. But going off of that, let's get into Coach Dunlap a little bit here. So Coach Dunlap's in his second season as the head coach for the Waupun Warriors. He helped turn this program around a little bit. Year before he got in here, 2022-23 season, had an 8-6 record for the Warriors. Coach Dunlap came in last season, brought that up to 17-9. Overall record right now for him is 19-10 as the Waupun Warriors varsity boys coach. But looking at that, going from 8, oh my gosh, words right now, 8-16 and switching over to 17-9, pretty much flipped the script on that. And schedule's absolutely crazy for him this year. We'll see him coming up here shortly with his parents on Parents Night. Coach Dunlap's always got some. He's always got some fashionable clothes on. No Jordans tonight, but
he's looking slick tonight. Maybe a little basketball on the tie.
Yeah, Dunlap's always a coach that you can expect to show up to the game, and he's probably going to be one of the most best dressed guys in the gym, if not the best. That's a big plus for him. Always looking to make sure he's one of those guys. But going off of Dunlap quick, let's talk about Aiden Hawkinson again here. So Aiden Hawkinson, first team all-conference last year, like I said earlier. He's a senior this year. Hawkinson's currently ranked number 20 in the state for total points per game. That's pretty impressive being from Waupun. Waupun has been able to bring out some quality basketball players here the last few years. As we know, most recently it's been some girls. We've got Gracie Gopalan and Kale Peterson out playing D1 hoops right now. Graduating before that, we got Abby Alsma. And then obviously we've got Marcus Damask, who's graduated recently as well. So we've been able to get some pretty high quality hoopers out of Waupun. But being ranked number 20 in the state, there's also 7 players ahead of him that only have 1 game recorded for their stats. So that's pretty easy to move up and down. Obviously, high school hoops, anything can happen, but 7 players ahead of him only have 1 game tallied in for him. So that's fairly impressive. And when you really break it down, if you look at Division III, Hawkinson's ranked number 6 in Division III for total points per game. So we've been able to see it the last 3 years of him playing, but he's coming out and he's even more powerful this year than he has been the last 2 years. But can't give all the glory to Waupun. Obviously, we're here for Waupun, but we're going to have to show a little bit of love to the visitors just because we got to show love to everyone on the live stream. We have favorites, but we don't show favorites here. Everyone's here for a good time. We're going to make sure that everyone, both sides, both fans, are having a good time. So let's hear about the Plymouth Panthers a little bit.
Got you, Jacob. Just wanted to thank everybody for having me on this stream tonight as well. Appreciate Jeff and Jacob for having me. Should be a great time. Touching on the Plymouth Panthers, they have a star-studded player that is also no shortage to a hot start this season. And as a former varsity player myself, there's nothing like getting off to a hot start in the year. So with Caden Schultz coming in, he's averaging 29.3 points per game, just south of 30, like Jacob said. when we're talking about getting numbers up to start, it's awesome to have that right away. We'll hope to see that keep improving for him as Plymouth makes another run for a title, hopefully. 8 boards per game for Caden Schultz as well, and he touches 4 assists as well. Following Caden Schultz, we have Augie Eigenberger, averaging 9.3 points per game, 2 boards, and just over 1 assist a game. Brett Shooter, averaging 9 a game, 6.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game. And Aiden DeMunk, 5.7 points per game, almost 5 boards, and almost touches 2 assists per game as well. Coming off a 21-6 record this last year, Plymouth Panthers have started 1-2 this year, averaging 66 points per game. As we get in the conference play here, I believe this is their first conference game of the year for both teams. And no better way to start it than the projected number 1 and 3 finishing teams in conference coming together here in Waupun tonight.
Yeah, going to be a great game. We got a great shot by Connor down there for the warm-ups down there. Camera work's going to be great today. Don't think I'm going to be able to praise how well we're going to try and do this stream.
We'll live up to it.
Yeah, well, the teams are warming up. We've been praising Waupun a lot. While we're hyping them up a bit, let's go over to the coach's interview. Let's see what Coach Dunlap had to say before this week.
Welcome back here on the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Alex Dunlap. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff. It's good to be back and happy that basketball season is underway.
I am excited about our first opportunity to get a chance to broadcast the boys team. I know I was really excited after we had our preseason interview. You really had me jazzed up and going there, so I'm excited about that. But give us a quick recap of where you're at so far and the last game you played on Friday.
Yeah, we're sitting at 2-1. We played Watertown team opening weekend at Beaver Dam at the Slam at the Dam. That was a really good contest. Had to find a way to win when shots weren't falling. And then on Monday night, we played at St. Mary Springs, played against a really good zone team, had to just find different ways to win. And then on Friday night, we had our home opener against the Schwabenon, and we ended up losing that game, but really proud of the way our team fought. And yeah, that was a really good matchup against a really good team, and I'm really happy we were able to get them on the schedule.
Talk to me about your non-conference schedule here. Those are 3 pretty strong programs that you had a chance to put on your schedule and play against.
Yeah, we kind of know what the ECC has for us, so we certainly don't want to go through a weak non-conference schedule and then have to get hit in the face when conference time comes around. So we want to go through against some really tough non-conference opponents, so that'll prepare us for not only our conference season, but also when it gets March and playoff time, we want to go through the best. So, yeah, we're going to have a bunch of really tough non-conference games later on. We go against Madison Memorial in February, and we got Homestead in December, and Wisconsin Dells, who's a top team in D3, and Stoughton and Grafton. And we really tried to go against some really good competition this year.
Talk to me about how your offense is performing right now, Coach. Are they where you want them to be?
Yeah, I think if we were perfect right now, if your team's perfect in December, there'd be less need for coaches. And you know, I think that we're operating at a pretty good level right now. We need to clean up just some little things. I think our turnovers are at a low amount, just not as low as we want them to be. We're getting some wide open looks. As we get going, I think maybe our shooting percentage is probably going to keep going up, because we got some really talented shooters on our team. So we do a really good job at getting shots in the paint. Really, we have a really good shooting team as well. So, yeah, I think our offense is clicking. I think our defense is starting to kind of shape into what I really want it to be. But, you know, that comes with trusting the guy next to you, and the more reps you can get in practice, the better.
You talked about effort a lot in that preseason interview. So on the defensive side, again, is your effort where you'd like to see it right now?
Yeah, all of the mistakes that we make are like effort mistakes. So I always tell the guys, if if you're going to do something, don't even think twice. Just make the mistake at 100%, and then if we're able to rotate out of it and maybe get a deflection, or maybe we're able to get a steal, or we're able to rush an opponent's shot, or make them make a decision that typically they wouldn't want to make, that works into our favor. So our effort's never in question. If we ever have to question our effort here at Waupun, I might have to retire. So the stuff that our kids, they just love Waupun basketball. So the effort thing, I don't necessarily even have to coach. We just got to uphold the standard that is Waupun.
Talk about your opening now, your conference contest here tonight against Plymouth. Talk a little bit about what you know about the Plymouth team.
Yeah, so they lose, I believe, 4 starters from last year, but the one starter that they bring back is Caden Schultz. He's the former player of the year. He's going to be a junior this year. He's had a couple really good games already. He had a 35-point game this year. Microwave, he could not have a point for the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, and then you blink, and then all of a sudden he has double-digit points. So he's a really efficient scorer. Really like his game. Was able to kind of see him over the summertime as well, and he's a 3-level scorer, and we'll certainly know where he's at on the floor, but hopefully we'll be able to wear him down. And they're a young team with some inexperience, but their inexperience is more so from they're just going to be in different roles. They still got a really solid basketball program in Plymouth, and I'm sure they have a bunch of guys that are excited for their new roles.
Coach, anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show?
We want to get the bad taste out of our mouth. I think Friday night, if you look at the last 2 or 3 minutes of the first half and the first 2 to 3 minutes of the second half, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot, and we talked a lot about that in film. And I think that's a game where we played a really talented team where we were up for a little bit in the first half, and then we played so hard, but against really talented teams, you can't beat yourself. And I think that's what happened on Friday night, and I think that almost makes me feel worse. If a team's significantly better, sometimes you just tip your cap and you're able to move on. But I think we beat ourselves. So on Tuesday night, hopefully we're able to get this bad taste out of our mouth and clean up some things that we said are points of emphasis, and hopefully we'll use this as a stepping stone moving forward.
Well, Coach, I have no doubt that the team of the Waupun Warriors are going to step out on the court ready to play and represent their school and their community well. Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time today to join us here on the pregame show. It's been the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Alex Dunlap. We'll be back here after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, Call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function as well. We are home to Laconia Bowling and are proud to support the Laconia Spartans and all Flyway athletes.
Welcome back to Jeff's live streams. We've got just under 4 minutes left of the warm-ups and pregame show. We can see the Warriors warming up down there for a little bit. Looks like the Panthers are going to head into the locker room quick to get some last-second thoughts and game strategies in. But Peyton, first game that you're going to be able to talk about, how are you feeling? How do you like the Waupun-Plymouth matchup?
Feeling good. It's always good to come in on a really good game as well. Said earlier, you know, it's a blessing you come in and watch a first-ranked or a first projected to finish team in your conference play the third, and it's always nice to play in your hometown gym. So high hopes for Waupun. They've always had a great program as far as I've been around and I've watched. I've seen some very solid, good Plymouth teams as well. I'm from around the area, so super cool to be in this position right now in Waupun's gym and broadcasting for these guys.
Perfect. Yeah, it's a great night for basketball. We got some good matchups this week for the Warriors. On Friday, the boys will also take on Winneconne, another conference matchup. So tough start of the season. East Central Conference is not a very easy conference to play in for basketball. And Waupun's going to start off with two solid teams to go up against at the start of the season. They've already had a tough out-of-conference schedule, but yeah, it's going to be good. Plymouth's going to come back out here, get some more warm-ups in. Once again, if you're on the live stream, we got 25 of you in here right now. Drop some comments in here. We've got some good comments in here so far. Excited to see people are excited for this this matchup. I want to thank Aaron and Dave for commenting on here already. Love to see it. Game hasn't started. We got some comments flowing. I'm gonna try and remember to come back to you guys all night. I want that comment section to be full. I want to go back and have it be a novel to read later. But we're at about 2 minutes left of the warm-ups. We're going to head back to some ads, let the national anthem play out, and then we will be right back once the starting lineups are going to start. So thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed the pregame show. We will be right back on Jeff's live streams.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner. Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high.
Apologize to our sponsors. We're going to get right into the starting lineups. Starting it off for the Plymouth Panthers, Max Hill. Number 3, Brett Schroeder. Number 4, Caden Schultz. Number 21, Tyson Smith. And rounding it out for the Panthers is going to be number 23, Aiden DeMonk. Now up for the Waupun Warriors, 6'3" senior, number 2, Aiden Hawkinson. 6 foot senior, number 5, Bryant Ferris. 6'1" senior, number 11, Jake Krieger. 6'1" senior, number 21, Braden Torres. And rounding it out for your Warriors, 6'5" junior, number 34, Gage Stelsel. The Warriors are coached by Alex Dunlap, and the Panthers are coached by Tim Schultz. All right. Warriors are going to finish out in their huddle, and then we're going to get into the tip-off. So, highly anticipated game. Apologize for the scoreboard. Lots of things in the way here for our view, but we're going to get into the game, and it's going to be a good one. Highly anticipated game. Let's see who can win the jump here.
Can't wait.
Hey, make sure you follow with the camera. All right, we got Gage Stelso for the Warriors and Tyson Smith for the Panthers. Warriors are going to come out with that one. Hawkinson going to bring it up for the Warriors. Going to pass it out to Krieger. Krieger's going to get it down to Stelso. It's going to get tipped, though, and Warriors are going to keep possession. Warriors going to break quick. Bryant Ferris is going to pass it in for the Warriors. Ferris is going to chuck it up. It's going to get to Torres. Torres is going to drive. He's going to pass it across. They're going to get some good ball movement down here. Stelso going to make some dribbles, get it back to Ferris in the corner. He's going to kick it to Krieger. Krieger's going to muscle through. Not going to get that shot off. Going to pass it to Gage, who's going to get the shot fake. Warriors are going to try and get some offense going here. Nothing has worked quite yet, but they've got some good ball movement here. Hawkinson going to go up and drain that one for the Warriors' first points of the game. Warriors are going to press on the Panthers. Schultz going to bring it up for the Panthers, get the shot up and in.
Looking to get their main guys going early here.
Ferris going to bring it up for the Warriors. Going to get it to Hawkinson, who's going to finish it. Krieger's got it on top. He's going to get it to Torres. Torres is going to look around. Krieger's going to shoot the three. Not going to get that one to fall, and that is going to get rebounded by Shutter for the Plymouth Panthers. Panthers are going to get some good movement. They're going to get a shot up. Not going to get that one to fall, but Hill is going to get his own rebound. And we are going to get a body on number 21, Braden Torres of the Warriors, for the first foul of the game. Before we get too far into the game, I'd like to apologize for the viewers, as the setup for Waupun is very nice that we can be up high. However, we cannot see the corners of the court where on the side we're at. But Plymouth is going to get it in. Schultz is going to go in the corner. He's going to look to get something going. Not going to get that shot up. And the Panthers are going to try and slow it down and get their offense going.
It's got to be nice to have guys on Waupun that are all around the same height and length. They can switch easily off of number 4 Schultz with Plymouth, as it looks like they're doing.
Looks like they're going to say that is out on the Panthers. They're going to say it was not tipped by Hawkinson, and the Warriors are going to take over possession. Got Torres bringing it in for the Warriors. He's going to get it to Hawkinson, and the Warriors are going to look to get some more points here. Hawkinson's going to go to town. Not going to get that one to fall, however. They're going to keep up the pressure on the possession, or oh my gosh, transition. Not going to quite get that bucket. Schultz going to shoot the three. He's not going to get that one to fall, though. I wish that I could get the student sections in here on the live stream. Plymouth has been chanting overrated and trying to get in Hawkinson's head. Warriors going at it with Schultz. Both teams just high energy from a student section. It's great to see. Schultz going to kick it out to Hill for the three. Not going to get that one. Krieger's going to bring that one in, and we're going to slow it down a little bit, it looks like. Stelsel's going to get it down low. Going to dribble. He's going to find Krieger up top and alone. He is going to drain the three-pointer. And the Panthers going to have no problem breaking the press that time. However, they are not going to maintain it, as there's some miscommunication, and they're going to get an early turnover. I'm going to personally credit the student section on that one. Both student sections, high intensity, yelling the whole time. The energy is amazing in this gym, and it's getting to the players, it looks like. We're going to have Ferris pass it in for the Warriors. He's going to find Torres up top. Torres is going to take some time. Looks like we're going to get an offensive foul on number 5, Bryant Ferris, it looks like. They're going to say he moved on the screen. Warriors are going to keep the press up, however. This is going to be DeMonk bringing it up for the Panthers. DeMonk's going to get it to Shutter. Shutter's going to dribble. He's going to get it into the corner. That's Tyson Smith in the corner. He's going to dribble it back up. Looking to get it down to Schultz. Looks like they're not going to quite find him on that one, though. Warriors playing some tight defense all over here. Warriors, as a guard-heavy team, they've done this a lot in the games. They're very willing to just switch over defenders instead of staying with it. Schultz is going to get an open three. Not going to get that one to fall, though, and Torres is going to get the rebound, and it looks like we're going to get a foul on the rebound. That one is going to go on number 3, Brett Shutter for the Plymouth Panthers. Once again, both student sections, very loud, very animated. They're getting into the game. Can't ask for a better atmosphere for high school basketball. Ball's going to go to Krieger. He's going to get it back to Torres, and Torres is going to bring the ball up for the Warriors. Torres is going to drive. He's going to get a nice lane. He's not going to be able to get that one to fall, though, and the Panthers are going to try and capitalize on the fast break transition. Gage Stelsel with a huge block. I apologize for that one. I will try and get that one fixed later. But Gage Stelsel is going to get a huge block on the drive. Ferris is going to try and get that ball down to Krieger on that on the cut. It's going to get tipped, and Warriors are going to keep possession. We're going to have Graham Gopalan come in for the Warriors for Bryant Ferris. I believe for Panthers, the Augie Eigenberger came in. Gopalan's going to bring it in for the Warriors. Going to get it down to Torres right away. Torres is going to take his time, look to get what he wants. Krieger
keeping it spaced.
Yeah, both teams trying to get their offense going. Stelsel's going to get it underneath. Could have maybe been a travel, but Krieger's going to miss that three. Panthers are going to get it. Gopalan's going to stay with Schultz. Schultz is going to get that shot up. He's not going to get that one to fall, though. Waupun is just staying on Schultz. That's where most of the Panthers' offense comes from, and they're doing a good job at making sure they maintain him. Hawkinson's going to drain that three. How working. I will try and figure that out sooner.
After the quick three, looks like a quick travel by Plymouth on the inbound, and Waupun will be taking it out baseline.
Schultz is going to argue a little bit with the ref on that travel, looks like. He's not going to agree with that one. Hawkinson's going to pass it in for the Warriors. Going to get it into Stelsel. Stelsel's going to look to get that Gage or the Krieger cutting. Hawkinson's going to drain another three-pointer, though, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout from the Panthers. Panthers coach Schultz is not happy with the ref. He's going to give him a few words down there. While we're in a timeout, we're going to take a little break, too, to hear some words from our sponsors.
And low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE.
All right, apologies to our sponsor, PT Tire. We're going to come back a little early here. Inbound is going to get to Schultz. Schultz going to bring it up. Looks like on the break, Emmett Hull is going to come in for the Warriors. Ball's going to get loose, but it looks like they're going to say Torres fouled Schultz on that one.
I believe that is Torres' second. It'd be interesting to see if they pull him early to keep him out of further foul trouble.
Torres known as an aggressive player, so it will be interesting to watch to see how Coach Dunlap's going to play that one.
They leave him in.
Panthers going to get it down to the corner, the one corner you guys cannot see on my stream. It's going to be Schultz. Schultz is going to get it up to Eigenberger. Schultz is going to try and get a shot. He's not going to get it. They're going to say that he was fouled, not blocked on that one. Schultz is going to go to the line to shoot two. Looks like they're going to get number 11, Jake Krieger, on that foul. Looks like we're going to have a sub coming in for the Warriors here soon. We're going to have the free throw first. Connor's got a great view of this free throw. Schultz going to get the first one to fall. It's going to bring the Panthers up to 3 points, and Landon Richter is going to come in for Braden Torres, who's got 2 early fouls in this game. Schultz getting ready to shoot his second. And he's going to make that one, making it look easy at the free throw line. Richter going to bring it up for the Warriors. Looks like the Panthers are going to look to apply some more pressure coming up. They're going to get to Hawkinson, who's going to get a bucket up. He is not going to get that one to fall, though, but Krieger will get that rebound over a couple guys. And Schultz is going to get that one, and he's going to, looks like he's going to slow it down after starting the fast break off. Schultz is going to get that layup around Krieger. And the Warriors going to bring it back to look to get some points going here for him. Hull's going to hold it up top and get it over to Krieger. Krieger's going to take some dribbles and get to Graham Gopalan, who's open. He's going to find a more open Richter, though, who is going to drain that three-pointer.
Huge shot straight off the bench.
Schultz, once again, going to come up pretty fast, look to get something going, and we're going to get a steal by Krieger. Gopalan is going to bring it up for the Warriors. He's going to drive. And looks like we're going to get a foul on that drive by number 4, Caden Schultz. That is not going to go on Schultz. They're going to say that is on number 21, Tyson Smith, who's going to come out of the game. Coming into the game for the Warriors, we've got Jordan Matashek. He's going to come in for Jake Krieger. Richter is going to send it in for the Warriors. Richter's going to get it up to Hawkinson. Hawkinson's going to dribble, get some space, get it to Richter. So who's going to get it back to Hawk, who's going to take a deep three. Not going to get that one. Warriors are going to battle down low for the rebound there. Not going to be able to get that one, though. And the Panthers will take possession. Panthers going to get it to the corner. Hill's going to bring it back out. They're going to get it, maybe not get it to Schultz. Looks like they're going to move away a little bit, though. Panthers going to slow it down, try and get their offense moving here. They're going to get it to the corner once again. They're going to drive, but they're going to get a turnover. Richter's going to come out with that one. Richter's going to go contact layup. Hull not able to get that putback, and the Panthers are going to capitalize on the good defense. Schultz going to come up and take a three right away. Not going to be able to knock that one down, though. Lots of fast break movement for both teams. Both teams trying to move as fast as they can. Hawk's going to drive, and he's going to get fouled on that one. That is going to be number 11, Augie Eigenberger. Never mind. They're going to call that on Brett Shutter. I'm either awful at keeping track of the numbers or these refs are confusing some players, but I'm pretty confident in myself on these ones. Hawkinson's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Hawks going to drain the first one after getting some overrated chance from the Panthers. Number 23 is going to come in. That is DeMonk for the Panthers.
If I'm not mistaken, he makes this. He's touching 10 points with just under 11 minutes to go in the first half. Off to a quick start for the reigning first-team all-conference player.
Not going to get that second one to fall. He's struggled a little bit with free throws this season. Panthers going to try and get some points quick, but they're not going to get it, and they're going to get Schultz in the corner, who's going to drive, get a pass. It looks like a little bit of confusion here, but we're going to get a travel on the Panthers. Another early turnover for them. We're going to have Bryant Ferris coming back in for the Warriors. All right, well, we got a little bit of break, and I have some time to have thoughts of myself without commentating. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're watching, favorite player, anything. You could just go in there, tell me how your day was. I'd be happy with that. Hawkinson's not going to get that one to fall. They're going to get some quick transition here. Look to get a bucket, and we're going to get that finish. That is number 3. Brett Shutter is going to get a finish with a little bit of contact there, but not enough to have him miss. Warriors going to look to get some offense going. They're going to get Richter, who's open, not going to pull that one, though. They're going to get it out to Bryant Ferris in the corner. Hull's going to get it on top. We're going to get a screen. Wide open Richter once again. Not going to be able to get that one, though, and we are going to get a foul on that rebound. Looks like that one is going to go on number 3, Emmett Hull. And in for the Panthers, we're going to have Tyson Smith back in for the game and Augie Eigenberger as well. Warriors are going to keep their press up, see if they can get some more turnovers for the Panthers. Going to find a Panther near half. They're going to look to move quick here. They're going to pick up their dribble, though. They will get saved a little bit, and Schultz is going to get a nice, easy layup on that one.
The pressure's been working thus far. Can't say I blame Waupun for wanting to do the full court press. Quick shots have been coming when they don't turn the ball over. Also, turnover
Hawk
here.
not going to complete that pass. Going to get a turnover on that one. Once again, both teams are just looking to go quick. Matashek's going to get a hand on that one and get the turnover on the Panthers. Hawkinson's going to look to slow it down a little bit, see if he can get some movement. They're going to keep this ball moving. They're going to find Matashek. He's going to look to find Hawk right away. Not going to find him. Going to get him now, though. Some good movement off the ball for the Warriors. Hawkinson's going to drive. Find an open Emmett Hull. Not going to be able to complete that pass too well.
Good cut.
Ferris not going to be able to finish that one, a little bit too far under the hoop. Schultz going to look to get another bucket. Not going to get that one to fall. Going to get his rebound, though, and he's going to get fouled. Looks like they're going to say he was going back up on that one, and he's going to shoot two. They're going to give that one to Emmett Hull as well. That is going to be 2 quick fouls here for him, and that is going to send Schultz to the line to shoot 2 for the Panthers. Schultz is going to make that one, and after that, Gage Stelso and Jay Krieger are going to come back into the game for Matashek and Hull. Schultz shooting his second free throw here. And he's going to make that one as well. Warriors going to look to get some movement here once again. Some great passing and great movement from the Warriors so far, but countered with some great defense by the Panthers as well. Ferris with a nice move. He's going to find Hawk in the corner, and he is going to drain that one. Some amazing ball movement right after I was talking about it. Panthers are going to transition right back, though, and try and get a bucket of their own. And that is going to be blocked by Hawkinson. He's going to push fast to see if they can get something. He's going to hold a little bit. He's going to find a wide open Jay Krieger under the basket, though. And with 7.5 minutes left, we got a 20-12 score with the Warriors above the Panthers. Schultz is going to do some fancy footwork there, and he's going to get the fake and up and in after to get 2 more points. Warriors, once again, Hawkinson bringing it up for them. Going to get another cut to Krieger, who's going to make a nice move down there. Not going to get that one to fall. Ferris is going to be able to tip that one back. He's not going to get it to his guy, however, though. And Panthers are going to get a wide open 3, and that is going to be Tyson Smith who capitalizes on that one. It is now a 3-point game with just under 7 minutes left in the first half. Both teams looking to get some more offense going. We're going to get a travel on Hawkinson on that one. Looks like he's going to want a foul on it. Ref's not going to give him that one, though. And it looks like we're going to have Efren Guardiola coming in for the first time for the Warriors. And I believe Maximo Troca in for the Panthers. Panthers going to slow it down a little bit, see if they can get some more movement on this. Both teams have done well defensively. Not super high scoring game so far. And we're going to get a travel on that one as he dragged his foot on that. And the Warriors, once again, are going to take over on the turnover. Hill coming back in for the Panthers.
Plymouth showing a little bit of pressure here also.
Dunlap's going to ask some questions to the refs, it looks like, down here. And Warriors, once again, going to have Hawkinson bring it up for him. He's going to get it to Guardiola, who just came in the game. And we're going to see what we can get going with the new guard here. He's going to find Krieger wide open at the 3. He's going to drive. Not going to get that shot up. He's going to get fouled, however, and go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be on number 21, Tyson Smith. Smith is going to pick up his second foul of the game so far. Another 2 early in this half. Krieger not going to get the first one to fall. Shutter is going to come back in for the Panthers. Krieger going to shoot his second free throw here. Krieger not going to get the second one to fall either, and the Panthers are going to take over. Hill going to get in the corner. He's going to dribble out, find an open Schultz, who's going to shoot it. Schultz is going to drain that one. And we have a tie game, 20-20, with just under 6 minutes left. Stelsel going to get a nice move, not going to get that one to fall. It's going to roll around the rim. Panthers going to look to get some quick points here again. Looks like we're going to get a turnover. They're going to say that was last touch by the Panthers. Charlie Nass and Barrett Helmer both going to come in here for the Panthers. Once again, apologize for the camera a little bit. Can't quite see it with the wall, but we're going to get into Hawkinson. Warriors going to look to get some more movement here. They've been moving off the ball pretty well so far.
I was going to say, a lot of backdoor screens. They're coming off tight into the lane. They've been aggressive putting it into the lane. Couple hands for Plymouth thus far.
Looks like that foul is going to go on number 11, Eigenberger for the Panthers. That's going to send Hawkinson once again to the line for the Warriors. Hawkinson's going to drop the first one in for the Warriors. Not a whole lot of timeouts this first half. Haven't really gotten to hear much from our sponsors here. Interesting approach from both coaches. Hawkinson's going to drain the second one, but both coaches are letting their team just play out. They're playing through the errors and letting them, both coaches confident in their teams to let them figure out what to fix just on the fly.
I agree. I believe just one quick timeout from Plymouth to start the game as Waupun got off to an early roll.
Schultz going to get that one and point at the Warriors student section. Looks like he's going to heat up a little bit here towards the end of the first half.
Looks like that was his 1,000th point. They're holding 1,000-point signs in the student section.
Pretty cool accomplishment for the junior.
Fairly rare milestone.
Stelsel going to get the 3 up and in for the Warriors.
That'll get Waupun rolling again.
Both student sections taking some shots at each other. Love to hear it. Schultz is going to take an open 3. Not going to get that one to fall. We're going to get a putback, though. Once again, not going to get that one to fall. They're going to get the rebound. Looks like the Warriors are going to capitalize on that and get a steal, though. Hawkinson bringing it up. Oh, nice move by Hawkinson. He's going to get that finish. And instant replay just not working for me. Don't know why I can't get it to come up. But Schultz is going to look to get some points back here for the Panthers as he's been trying to heat up this towards the end of the first half. He's going to get a shot up. That's not going to fall, though. And Krieger is going to rebound it for the Warriors and bring it up.
Little 5-0 run here.
Krieger going to take it up himself. Not going to get that shot to fall. Going to get his rebound, though. Kick it out to Ferris in the corner. Not going to get that one to fall either, though. Stelsel is going to get that rebound, and he is going to finish that one. 2 points for the Warriors. They're going to get it to Schultz to try and finish this up. Looks like we're going to get an open Hill in the corner. He's going to drain a 3 himself to bring it back to a 4-point game. Thank you to our 39 viewers on here. Once again, feel free to leave some comments. I love the comments giving updates on scores in the other games in the area. Hawkinson not going to get that 3 to fall. Stelsel's going to find that rebound, though. Going to pick up his dribble. He's going to find Guardiola, however.
It's funny you see 6'5" big men usually offensive boarding in the paint, but with Waupun's spread out offense and highly aggressive three-point shooting.
Guardiola open in the corner, not going to get that 3, however, though. Yeah, don't see the big man get that perimeter rebound very often. Hawkinson's going to get a block on that one. And Panthers are going to maintain possession. We're going to get Gope Holland back in the game for the Warriors and Matashek as well. And looks like DeMonk as well as Shutter will come in for the Panthers. Hill's going to pass it in for the Panthers on this inbound. He's going to get Shutter on the inside, kick it out to Schultz. Schultz is going to dribble around, try and find something. We're going to get it open to Monk in the corner. He's not going to get that, and Gope Holland's going to get that rebound. Gope Holland's looking to get their offense moving here. He's going to get it off to Guardiola. Matashek's going to take it, get it to Gope Holland in the corner. He's going to look to get it to Krieger down low. Krieger's going to dribble, get some moves going. Not going to get that one to fall for him, however. And Hill is going to get that one for the Panthers. We're going to get a body on Krieger. Some good sportsmanship there by DeMonk. Love to see opposite teams helping each other up. Krieger's picking up only his 2nd foul in the game. Richter's going to come back in for the Warriors, as well as Smith and Troca for the Panthers. And shooting 2 at the line is going to be DeMonk. Looks like we're in bonus. Not going to get the first one to fall, and Hawkinson's going to rebound that and bring it up for the Warriors. Some good ball movement here. Gope Holland's going to take it to the hoop. He is going to get that one to fall on the baseline drive. Hill's going to lose it a little bit, but he'll get it back. They're going to get some great movement for the Panthers. Not going to get that open 3 to fall, however, and it looks like Richter is going to be the last one to touch that one. Panthers are going to bring in Schultz once again to the game. He is going to come in for Troca. We're going to have DeMonk passing it in for the Panthers. He's going to get it up to Schultz on the outside of the arc. DeMonk's going to lose it a little bit there, pick up his dribble, but he's going to manage to find Hill.
Gope Holland playing some good high gap help defense.
Looks like the Warriors getting some nice shifting here. We're going to get a jump ball. Matashek's going to grab a hold of that ball, and we're going to get a quick one. Looks like the possession arrow will point in favor of the Panthers, however. DeMonk passing it in for the Panthers once again. Assuming they're looking for Schultz, they're going to get it to Schultz. Gope Holland with some good high defense on Schultz. Schultz is going to find Hill, who's going to kick it to DeMonk in the corner. DeMonk's going to dribble it. And Hill's going to be open for a 3. He's going to take it. He's not going to get that one to fall, though. Schultz will grab that. And let's see what they can get going now. Wide open DeMonk in the corner. He'll take the 3. He won't get that one to fall, however, and Krieger will pull that one in. And Hawkinson will bring it up for the Warriors. Warriors slowing it down a bit, try and get something. Gope Holland's going to drive once again. Find Hawk. Hawk's going to shoot. Hawk's going to drain that one. Moving three-pointer, but nothing too hard for Hawkinson. Schultz not going to take it himself. They're not going to get that three-pointer, though. And Gope Holland's going to bring it up. Gopalin gonna get that acrobatic finish. No foul on that one, a little surprising, but an amazing finish by the guard.
11-point lead for Waupun here as we got final 10 seconds coming in.
Schultz gonna get some good move here. He's gonna get, oh, don't think that one got tipped. Just not gonna have enough on that one. Hawk just gonna pull up a three. He's gonna drain that.
Goodness.
That is going to be a huge bucket for the Warriors to end on. We're gonna end the half 39-25. Warriors are ahead. Like I said earlier, both student sections just super loud, super into it. But halftime is upon us, so we are going to send you over to talk to our sponsors while we get some stats to find out who's doing what down on the court. We will be right back on Jeff's live stream.
Automotive needs. PT Tire and Service Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function as well. We are home to Laconia Bowling and are proud to support the Laconia Spartans and all Flyway athletes.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway 8 between Fox Lake and Randolph. You'll be glad you did.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Talk about roles.
All right, welcome back to Jeff's live stream. Pretty good game so far we have here. 39-25. The Warriors are above the Plymouth Panthers right now. Not too many stats to go over the first half. As expected, our two big players, 2 players that are players to watch in the conference, taking shots back and forth for each other. Aiden Hawkinson is going to finish the first half with 22 points and a last-second 3-point shot. 22 points. Hawkinson averages 31 points a game. Pretty good half for him. On the other side, we've got Caden Schultz. Caden Schultz is going to finish with a nice 17 points. He averages 29 points a game. Peyton, what are your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, it looks like the top scorers are looking to hit their season averages today for sure. This has been an extremely fast-paced basketball game, to say the least. I've seen a couple travels on each end, a couple sloppy shots and passes that have went around, but entertaining to say the least. The score says 39-25, but like to think that the game was a lot closer until the very end. Waupun went on a pretty crazy end of the half. Any 3-point haul at the end that can go in, obviously, it'll help your chances to extend the lead. But I expect this game to be played no other way. In the second half, Plymouth down 14. They're going to try to keep the foot on the gas to see if they can get back faster, and it'll be interesting to see how they go about it.
Yeah. Once again, going to shout out people for putting stuff in the comments. Aaron, thank you for coming on. Love to see the updates all the time. Appreciate the first comment still. Another shout out to Dave once again, coming in to watch the Warriors, as well as Roxy also coming in to watch the Warriors. Highly encourage you guys, put some stuff in the chat. Love to read the comments. As the game comes closer to an end, we like to hear some suggestions on players to talk to for the post-game show. Any and all suggestions are greatly appreciated. But not much to go over for stats, like I said earlier. Hawkinson and Schultz just shot for shot going against each other. Looks like they might be in a competition to try and see who can finish the game with more points. I believe Schultz hit his 1,000 points in the season. Some signs in the student section saying that. That's a huge accomplishment for the junior. Super, just an amazing accomplishment. Very happy he was able to get that, and congratulations to him. And if any Panther fans are in the chat, I would love for you guys to congratulate him for me. Every Hooper knows that that's a big accomplishment.
Especially so early in your junior year. Obviously, you see the uptick as he becomes even more experienced on the varsity level. like to say 2,000 points probably isn't out of reach.
No, 4 games into your junior year, you're about halfway through your career. You just get over that 1,000-point mark.
Right.
Obviously, he's averaging more points every season, so just love to see it. That's an amazing thing to see for a young player. Looks like the refs are going to be coming in here, checking out the ball, seeing what they want to get going for the second half. And we got just under a minute. We're going to hear one last word from our sponsor before we get into the second half, and we will be right back here on Jeff's live stream.
Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
And we are back on Jeff's live stream. This is Jacob Matashak. I got Peyton Moldenhauer over on my main camera and Connor Ramage down low on the portable. We're about to start the second half of the Warriors-Panthers game. Warriors will start with possession. We're going to have Bryant Ferris taking it in for the Warriors. Hawkinson going to get it. He's going to be the guy to bring it up for the Warriors as he had an amazing first half. Going to be exciting to see what he can get go in the second half. We're going to get a quick steal here. That is going to be Shutter who's going to get that. Schultz going to get a nice acrobatic finish on that one. He's going to have an and one opportunity.
Great start to the half for Plymouth. Very quick possession by Waupun, and one on the other end. Krieger, that is his third foul on Waupun.
Schultz going to go to the line to finish the three-point play. He's not going to get that one to fall, however. A rare miss for the guard. And the Warriors are going to come back fast. Ferris is going to get in the corner. He's going to look to move it. Krieger's going to get it up top. He's going to make a move. He's going to keep going. He's going to get a nice shot up. Not going to be able to get that one to fall. And the Panthers are going to get that one. They're going to push up fast, though, it looks like. They're going to slow it down right away, though. Schultz looks to get something going here. We're going to get another foul on Krieger, and there's going to be another three-point opportunity for the Panthers. Krieger going to pick up a very quick 2 fouls in this second half. That's going to bring him to 4 fouls already, and we're less than a minute into the first half.
And those body calls down low can be so tough sometimes.
We're going to get in for the first time tonight. We're going to get Owen Klosterboer, a freshman. He's one of the big men for this team. Him and Krieger built very similarly. They dominate the paint down there, so we'll see what he can do. Schultz is going to be able to capitalize on this three-point opportunity here, and Warriors are going to look to get some points back here. Now a 9-point lead for the Warriors. Hawkinson's going to take his time, looks like. Going to get it out to Stelzel. Stelzel's going to take some moves. He's going to get a nice fancy move there, and he's going to get fouled on it. It's going to be on the ground. Looks like that was on number 21. That is Tyson Smith. I believe that is his 3rd foul of the game. Also another quick one. Still not even a minute into the game. We've got 3 fouls. Stelzel's going to get that ball in and up with ease. And Schultz is going to get it once again. Warriors looking to kind of isolate him. See if some other players on the team can get hot. That's going to get tipped, and that is going to be maintained by the Panthers. They will be able to pass that one in. It'll be interesting to see if the Warriors stop Schultz or if the Panthers can stop Hawkinson, and which other players will be able to step up if one of the teams can do that.
For sure. Looks like they're trying to get them the ball early in possessions. They're taking it up the court just to make sure that they ensure the ball is touching their hands on these possessions.
That is going to be tipped by Schultz in the corner, and the Warriors are going to keep the ball. Eigenberger is going to come back in for the Panthers. Coach Schultz down there screaming at his players, not too happy with who they're guarding, I guess. Warriors going to get that one in. Stelzel gonna get some move. Looked like he was gonna shoot that three. Isn't gonna put that one up. Klosterboer is gonna fall on that one. Warriors are gonna maintain it though, it looks like.
Torres on the ground with it.
They're gonna say Torres traveled on that one. That's gonna be a controversial one for the players. Looks like Torres just kind of sat down, but ref's got the best view of it down there, and he's gonna call the travel.
Little token pressure from Waupun.
Panthers going to get it to the corner of the Hill. Hill's going to try and get it down, but Ferris is not going to let that happen. He's going to pick up that steal. Going to get it up to Stelzel pretty quick here. Stelzel's going to get it to Torres. Torres is going to kick it back to Klosterboer in the corner. Stelzel's going to go to work. Going to go for the reverse layup. Not going to get it to fall. Going to get his own rebound and shoot over the defender. Too much on that one. Not going to get that one to fall either. Schultz going to get a nice little finish there for 2 points. Looks like the Panthers are going to start face guarding Hawkinson on this half.
Can't say I blame them.
We'll see what the Warriors can get going with Hawkinson getting this guarded. Hawkinson's going to get a nice move going. Not going to get that one to finish either.
See if Plymouth can come in within 2 possessions here.
Schultz is going to get that after Ferris tips it. And that is Shutter open for the three. He's going to drain that one.
That will do that.
And it is going to be a 6-point game. Panthers are climbing back. Stelzel is going to get it to the corner. They're going to find Hawk. He's going to shoot the three. He is going to get that one to fall. We're going to go right back. Hawkinson not going to let that go for the Panthers. He's going to get one right back of his own. Hill going to come in the corner. He's going to dribble in. Going to bobble it a little bit there. Going to let him keep possession, however. They're going to find an open Hill up top for the three, and he is going to get that one to fall. Back-to-back-to-back three-pointers. Torres going to bring this up for the Warriors. Looks like he's going to start looking to see what the Warriors offense can get going. Ferris is going to drive. Looks like Stelzel is coming up. Ferris expecting him to go down, and there's going to be a turnover. However, Hill is going to carry it as he crosses half, and the Warriors will get that back. We're going to have Nass and who else just came in?
Looks like Hull for Waupun.
Nass and Smith in for the Panthers, and Hull back in for the Warriors. Hull's going to get this one in for the Warriors. He's going to look around, looked at Hawk, not going to get it to him, but he's going to find an open Ferris. Ferris going to drive, acrobatic finish, but he's going to get fouled on that one. He's going to be shooting 2. Let's see who this one is going to go on. They're going to say that one is on Schultz for the Panthers. That's going to send Ferris to the line to shoot 2. I believe that is only Schultz's second foul, if I'm correct. First, never mind.
Should be more than 2, yeah.
Ferris not going to get the first on the fall. This has been a little bit of a weak point in the Warriors game. They haven't quite been the free throw team they've hoped to be this season. Ferris is going to get that second one to fall for him, though. And we're going to get some movement quick here. They're going to say it was out on Hawk as he tried to steal it from Schultz.
Full court man-to-man press.
Once again, looking for Schultz. Not going to get it to him, and they're going to be able to get it past the half, it looks like, though. Schultz going to get it in the corner. He's going to make a move. Go for a finish. Not going to get that one, though. Not enough on that one. And Hawkinson's going to get that. No foul called on the screen attempt. Hawkinson's going to bring it back up and try and get something moving.
Your Coach Dunlap call 5 out.
Hawkinson not going to get that one to finish, but Torres is going to grab it, and he's going to get that one back up for the Warriors. Schultz going to once again bring it up. Great game so far, super close. We're going to get Nas in the corner. He's going to dribble it up. Panthers just looking to get down the lane. Looks like they're going to get Hawkinson on a reach possibly. No, they're going to call Emmett Hull on a body on that one. I believe that is his third. We're going to have Shutter and Gope Holland back into the game. Shutter going to come in, and he's instantly going to bring it in for the Panthers. They're going to chuck it up and get it to Schultz up top.
Looks like a little
Gope Holland going to steal that one, get it to Torres out on the drive. Torres going to get it. We're going to get some good movement here. Klosterborg going to get a nice pass to him by Torres, and he's going to get that one in for his first points of the game.
Like to see Waupun switching it up on a dead ball there. Looked like a 2-1-2 zone maybe.
Schultz going to dribble it all the way down, get a pass out to the line. Looks like they're going to keep moving. They're going to get a wide open three-point shot by Nas. He's not going to finish that one. Klosterborg is going to bring that in and get it to Gope Holland on the transition. They're going to get an open Torres in the corner. Not going to get that one to fall, but Klosterborg is going to grab that rebound for him. Great grab. Torres is going to get a nice open shot there, and they're going to get 2 more points. The Warriors going to go on a little run there, and it is going to be a 51-38 score with 12 minutes left as the timeout is called. While they're on a break, we're going to take a break here and hear some words from our sponsors. We will be right back on Jeff's live stream.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
All right, thank you to our sponsors here. We're going to come right back, and looks like there's not going to be any substitutions for the Warriors on this. The Panthers are going to be bringing it in, and that is Shutter bringing it in for the Panthers. You're going to find it. Looks like that's going to get tipped. They're going to say Hawkinson is the last to touch it after it looks like there's a little bobbling here. Ref was right in front of it, though, so we're going to go with this call, and the Panthers are once again going to maintain possession. Looks like Shutter once again will bring it in for the Panthers, and they'll see if they can get something more going. And they're going to get into Schultz. Not a huge surprise on that one. He's going to pick it up fairly early, and they're going to try and get the trap. Warriors going to recover on defense fairly well. They're going to get an open guy in the corner for the Panthers. Not going to get that one to fall, but Schultz will get the rebound, put it back up, and he will get that one to fall.
So smooth with the mid-range. Little Dirk Nowitzki leg kick. Goes right up with it.
Gope Holland going to get a nice finger roll. They're going to call a charge on that one, and that is going to be on number 24, Graham Gope Holland. Don't see too many charges called when they're finishing with a little finger roll layup, but ref was down there, must have seen the established defender, and he's going to call it. That will be Gope Holland's first foul of the game. Once again, if you guys can go in the comment section, let me know who you're watching, who you're cheering for, where you're watching from. Just love to see something in the chat. Or if they're going to get Gope Holland on another foul on that one. He's going to go up for the block. Looks like his downward motion is going to get the call, though. Gope Holland's going to pick up his second of the game. But that will send number 23, DeMonk, to the line for the Panthers. He will shoot 2. But once again, let's see some comments. Far ways from the end of the game, but if you have anyone that you want us to interview after the game, drop it in there. We're open to anyone. So far, it's been a good game overall from the Warriors, so if you have any suggestions at all, let us know here on Jeff's live stream. DeMonk will get that second one to fall. He'll go 1 for 2 on the free throws.
Seeing student sections making noise, but parents getting into it later in the second half here now too.
One person you can always rely on getting into the game is Coach Dunlap's mom. She loves getting into the game. Hawkinson's going to get the shot up, not going to go in, but Torres is going to be there to just get that putback little 2 points there.
I'd expect nothing else from parents on Parents' Night.
Honestly, if we were able to, not going to get that 3-point to fall. Hill's going to come out of the pile with that one, though, and the Panthers are going to maintain possession. We're going to get a 3-point shot. That's going to go in. That is Augie Eigenberger on the 3. And once again, we're down to a single-digit lead for the Warriors. Just about 10.5 minutes left here in the second half. Torres is going to drive the lane, not going to get it. He's going to find an open Hull who's going to take the 3. Not going to get that one to fall, though. Klosterboer is going to come out with that one, though. Hull, once again, going to shoot the 3. Going to say it to 2. Not going to get that one to fall. Klosterboer and Gopalin will run into each other. But looks like they're going to say it's Warriors ball still. Matashek coming back in the game for the Warriors. Klosterboer is going to go take a break.
Klosterboer with some big minutes, hustling hard on the boards. Easy buckets down low for the Warriors.
Klosterboer, only a freshman, one of the few players that hasn't gotten to play in every game, but he's going to get some big minutes here, and he's going to come up, and he's going to do good on them. Sloppy pass. Panthers are going to transition. They're going to call a foul on that finish on Hull, and they're going to go for another 3-point play.
I think that is the third and 1 of the half at least, maybe 4.
Warriors fans and the players all confused about the foul. Hull's going to say that he was as straight up as he could get, but that is going to be Hull's 4th foul of the game. Shutter not going to get that one to fall. Panthers are going to get that rebound, though.
Another
and they're going to have Matashek foul on the putback, and they're going to have another and 1 opportunity.
That'll be Waupun's 7th team foul of the half. Shooting bonus the rest of the way here.
Yep, early bonus for the Warriors. Not what you want to see coming out into the second half against a good opponent. Only a 5-point game right now while they shoot. Going to miss that one. They're going to get the rebound once again, though. Going to get a no block. Once again, another foul. That one's going on Hawkinson. Fans in the entire gym going crazy on this. 3 fouls in a row, all of very similar manners. Players, even Dunlap is down there not very happy. We're going to shoot 2, though, once again.
Hopefully Waupun can clean up the boards here this time.
He's going to make that one, and it is a 1-1 bonus situation, so we'll get to shoot the second. Stelsel's going to come back into the game as Hull sits.
Crazy turn of events here. It's just a 9-point game.
Coach Dunlap still down there trying to argue for that block.
Pleading his case. Waupun comes away with the board.
Warriors going to get that one. That's going to be Matashek coming away with that. Fans want a foul on that. Not going to get it, and Warriors going to look to get something going. Hawkinson's going to drive, kick it out. They're going to call a travel, however, though, and it is going to go back towards Panther possession. Fans, I don't know if you can hear it on the stream. We're going to get a timeout, though. As the team takes a break, we're going to take a break while you guys hear some words from our sponsors. We'll be right back on Jeff's live stream.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaeg'sfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back to Jeff's live stream. We've got just under 10 minutes here. Warriors 53, Panthers 49. Fantastic game. Lots of momentum going in favor of the Panthers right now. Schultz going to get an open three. Not going to get that one, though. We're going to get another shooting foul, though. That is going to also send Shutter to the line. Looks like that one's going to be on number 32, Matashek.
Panthers dominating the paint here the last couple of minutes.
The boards has been a concern of the Warriors all season, and it looks like it's starting to impact them. Not going to get the first one to fall. He will get to shoot a second. We're going to have Klusterborg come back in for the Warriors. He's going to take Torres out. Torres is going to get a quick break here.
As much added height onto the roster for the Warriors on the floor as they can right now.
He's going to shoot the second one, and not going to get it to foul for him. Hawkinson going to get it. No foul on that one. He's going to bring it up. Warriors are going to look to get something going. We're going to get a turnover, though. Lots of momentum for the Panthers. Panthers just doing what they can. Warriors look like they're... We're going to get a foul on number 32, Jordan Matashek. That is going to be his third foul of the game.
Got a crazy foul number here. 10-2 this half. Waupun obviously playing very physical defense up top.
We're going to enter double bonus, so Schultz is going to get to shoot 2. Not going to get the first one to fall. We're going to have Ferris, Krieger, and Torres come back into the game for the Warriors. Matashek and Stelsel will take a seat. Looks like Gopalan also took a seat. We will see if he can get this second shot to fall for him.
Let's make it one possession.
Schultz going to get the second one to fall, and we have a 3-point game. Warriors going to push it up fast to see if they can get their offense going here. Panthers have done a great job at trying to isolate Hawkinson and not let him get much going. We're going to get a foul, though. They're going to say, I didn't see who. Looks like that's going to go on Schultz. So they're going to get Schultz on the push of Ferris on the screen. Only his second foul of the game. Ferris going to bring it in for the Warriors. Hawkinson's going to get it in and not going to get that 3 to fall, however. Schultz going to get that rebound and bring it up for the Panthers.
Pull up midi.
Nice mid-range shot. They're going to say there's a foul on the ground underneath. Looks like that's going to go on the Panthers. Number 3, Shutter's going to get called for a push.
Looks like they'll count the basket.
I believe they'll count the basket. Looks like they will count the basket.
Okay.
So it is going to be a 1-point game. Shutter's still arguing with the ref, it looks like. He's going to take a seat. Not going to take a seat. He's going to stay in. Ferris going to pass it in for the Warriors.
Little man-to-man full court press for Plymouth as well.
Hawkinson going to bring it up for the Warriors. He's going to try and take charge of this team and see if he can get his team some kind of offensive momentum. Torres is going to take it. Not going to get the hoop. Krieger going to shoot the three, and he's going to drain that one. Warriors needed something big, and Krieger's going to come up with it. Panthers going to get an open three themselves. Not going to get the rebound. Going to bobble it, and the Warriors will take over. Smith coming back in for the Panthers. Shutter's going to take a break. And these student sections are just electric in here. Both teams, you got to give props to both teams. Plymouth traveled very well for this game. Their student section is into it, and obviously Waupun on their home turf has got a big student section that's also into it. Hawkinson's going to keep his dribble as he falls. They're going to get a foul on that one, though, and that's going to go on number 11, Augie Eigenberger. Both coaches into it. Love to hear it. Lots of yelling in the gym. It doesn't get much better in high school hoops than this. We're going to have Ferris bringing it in for the Warriors. He's going to get it up to Hawkinson. Hawkinson going to look to take charge once again. He's going to shoot the three. Not going to get that one to fall, though, and Panthers will get that rebound. Torres going to miss that steal. Close. Schultz going to get the dribble move going. Ferris is going to get a block. No foul called on this, and the Hawkinson is going to bring it up for the Warriors. Torres is going to get a nice drive. Not going to be able to finish that one, though. And they're going to have Kloosterboers. They're going to say he got that to go off of Hill. Warriors will maintain possession. Krieger going to just power his way down and get 2 points on that one.
What a great move.
Hill bringing it up for the Panthers. Panthers are going to look to get something going for him again. Waupun's been able to do very well against him. Hawkinson's going to get a steal, and we're going to get looks like a foul on that one. Looks like that's going to go on number 25. That is Maximo Troca. I believe that is only his first foul of the game. High intensity here, lots of fouls in the second half. Hawkinson's going to bring it up for the Warriors, and let's see what they can get going with about 7 minutes left in the second half. Close game, 6-point game, 58-52, Warriors up. Ferris he's going to beg for a call on that one a little bit. They're not going to give it to him. Panthers going to get an open three-point shot. It's going to go over. They're somehow going to keep it. Hill's going to get it. He's going to get it up to Eigenberger. They're going to get it down low. Not going to get that one, and Torres is going to bring that one down for the Warriors, and now he will bring it up. Both teams looking to get something going. Both teams want to go on a run. Hill going to get called on the foul on Torres as he tried to go down low. Hill, not too many fouls this game, looks like.
Should be the one and one here.
Looks like that's going to be his first one, but like Peyton said, we're going to enter bonus now, so we're going to see if Torres can get the free throws.
Free throws no bigger down the stretch as we approach the final 6 minutes of this game.
Shutter's going to come in for the Panthers. Richter in for the Warriors. Shutter's been a big player for the Panthers this second half. Lots of rebounds, lots of points. He's done everything he can on the court. Torres going to get the first one. While I'm on here, I'm going to shout out Dave for, he's watching all the way in Idaho, for Bryant Ferris. Love to see that kind of support. Going to shout out Paul Ramirez as well, watching from home. And we're going to get Kathy as well, watching from the Bay. Here for Caden Schultz. That's her favorite player. I'm going to say it's a great player to cheer for on this team. He's a heck of a player. Amazing accomplishment getting those 1,000 points tonight. All right, well, while I'm on it, add some more to the comments. I love to read the comments. If you have any suggestions of players to interview after the game, I'd love to hear that too. We're going to get a body on that one. Not sure who that one's going to be on yet, but that will send Schultz to the line. Both players a little sore. They're going to hit the ground there pretty hard, but both players are going to be able to get up and walk away, and that's what we like to see here. Hope that no one gets hurt during this game. and that both teams can walk away full health after. That foul will go on Torres. That is only his third of the game. Schultz not going to get that one the fall. We're going to have Hull come back into the game. That's going to, not sure, looks like he will take Klusterboer out. There's a little bit of confusion on the court on that one. And Schultz will get the shoot, his second free throw here. Can see the student section behind him. Not a great side to have to shoot on this second half, but he will be able to make that second one.
7-point game.
Ferris is going to bring it up for the Warriors. He's going to look to get, he's not too much of an offensive player. He's a big team guy, though. If you've watched him play through the years, you know that. We're going to get a foul. That's going to be Augie Eigenberger once again. But going back to Ferris, if you've ever watched him play, you know he's a big defensive guy. He's able to drop dimes, grab boards. He's doing everything he can to help his team out. Hawkinson is going to make the first one-of-one bucket on that one. He will get to shoot his second here.
I like that you mentioned glue guys, Jacob. They're huge roles to teams that have talented scorers like Waupun and Plymouth.
Hawkinson not going to get the second one to fall. Schultz is going to be able to pull that one down for the Panthers. Ferris not quite going to be able to get that one. That was a good pass there, just out of his reach. Shutter is going to go up. Not going to get that one to fall, and Hawkinson's going to be able to pull that down. He's going to find Ferris, who's going to find Richter. We're going to get some great movement. Hull's going to get a nice shot. Not going to get that one. He will get his own rebound, though. He's going to go up again, and he will get that one. Amazing work by Hull to stay with that and get 2 points. We've got a 10-point lead. Schultz is going to immediately bring it back down to single digits. 8-point lead. Panthers are going to call a timeout. While they're taking a break, we're going to take a break so we can hear a message from our sponsors. We will be right back here on Jeff's live stream.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions.
Apologies to our sponsors. We're going to come back a little early here to see this Division III East Central Conference matchup. We got 5.5 minutes left here. 63-55 Warriors up on the Plymouth Panthers. And Hawkinson's going to bring it up for the Warriors. Torres is going to get that ball. He's going to look for Hull as he's driving. Hull's going to keep moving, though. Get it to Richter in the corner. Richter's going to get it to Ferris. Ferris is going to look to see what he can get going with the offense. Hull's going to get it up top once again. He's also going to see what he can get going. He's going to pick up the dribble, but get that pass off to Hawkinson. Hawkinson looks like he's trying to create some room. He's going to find Ferris. They're going to get an offensive foul on Hawkinson, though. They're going to say that, I'm not really sure what that, they obviously called a charge. I'm guessing that was, they're going to say that was when he had the ball. That is going to be his second foul of the game. And we're going to see Jake Krieger come back onto the floor for the Warriors for Torres. Krieger's been in foul trouble during this game, so we're going to have to see what he's able to do and if he's able to not add up another foul. He's already at 4. Schultz going to get a nice deep 3. I think that's going to get tipped, though. They're going to say that I think that foul is going to be on Ferris. They're going to say he undercut the rebound. That will be on Ferris, and that, I believe, that is only his second, so he's not in foul trouble. However, they are in double bonus, so that is going to send DeMunk to the line to shoot 2.
Tough situation for Ferris off the tipped 3-point attempt by Schultz. Can't see where the ball's going there, unfortunately.
And we're going to get that one to fall. You can see this student section is not one that you want to have to shoot free throws by. They're not the largest, but they move and they are loud. That one's not going to fall, but the Panthers will be able to get their own rebound. We're going to get a nice little floater by Eichenberger. We're going to get a foul on the ground. That is going to be number 3, Shutter. Got one like that earlier. Shutter's going to start talking to Ferris. Coach telling them to calm down a little bit. And we're going to get him teed up. He is going to get teed up. You hate to see it. The emotions have been so high this game. I understand his frustration. I've been there as well. Things don't always go your way. I want to give a little shout out for his team for trying to calm him down. You love to see it, but unfortunately he will get called for the tee up. The refs are going to meet in the middle, see what that is going to mean for the game.
Hopefully by sending teams to their benches gives them a little time to settle down, compose themselves.
Yep. Yeah, both teams. You can see it on the live stream, I'm going to assume. I can see it from up here. Both teams want this game. You can see it. Both teams are getting heated. Both student sections are getting heated. The fans are into it. It's just a quality overall game. Unfortunately, it got a little bit too high of energy. Coaches are going to be able to have their teams calm down as they come in for the technical.
Very rare you get to see 2 teams like this so early in the conference season get to face off with each other. Both very talented programs. They know what's at risk, what's at hand with this game, and this sets the pace for the rest of the season.
The basket will be good, and that is going to send Jake Krieger to the line for the Warriors. Krieger is going to get that one to fall. All right, if you have any suggestions for this post-game interview, let me know. I will be going down pretty shortly here in hopes that I get to give the interview. Interview will only happen if Waupun wins since we are at Waupun. But I don't think there's any choice but to talk to Hawkinson. Obviously, he's had a huge game. I feel like Bryant Ferris is another big guy to have to talk to. He's just one of those glue players on this team. He does all the small stuff for him. Krieger's going to drop that second one. But if you have a third guy that you'd like me to talk to, there's so many players on this team that I could just drop it in the chat. I'd love to hear it. Krieger's going to drop that third one as well. And that is going to bring the score 67-58. Looks like the Warriors will maintain possession, and Ferris is going to bring it in for him. Hawkinson's going to get it. Warriors going to get some good movement. And about 4.5 minutes left. I'm going to let Peyton take over a little bit and talk while I start setting up the mic for the post-game interview.
All right, with that being said, looks like the ball's on the line for the Waupun Warriors, and we'll be going down for Plymouth. Got a quick 30-second timeout, Waupun. See if we go to ads here.
WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function as well. We are home to look.
We are back here, Waupun, Wisconsin. Looks like there's a little confusion as to where the last dead ball was let off. We got the athletic director coming out onto the floor, speaking with the referees. Looks like the AD's just giving the Waupun student section a gentle reminder to stay in the bleachers. And we resume play here. Got a lot of static on that mic though. A lot of static on that mic.
Hello, hello.
It's working.
All right, so the portable mic is going to be up and going now. Lots of confusion here, it looks like. I'm going to start heading down to the court and see what I can hear.
It is pretty loud though. What? It is pretty loud though.
Loud?
Yeah, I just say like keep it
Is
a little.
this better?
Yeah, just keep it.
This
further away
works
from your
perfect?
mouth. Yep.
All right, apologies for the loudness. I'm going to head down to the court now. Hopefully no one says anything too crazy while I'm down there. Looks like Doug Dish is going to kick some of the Plymouth students out, though. Most of the Plymouth students are leaving very easily. Good to see some sportsmanship. But I'm going to head down to the court now.
All right, crazy turn of events here in Waupun. The crowds are into it. Inbound pass is picked away by number 2, Max Hill, Plymouth. Plymouth down 9 to go, about 4 minutes left in the game. Schultz is going to get the mid-range cooking off the back iron, rebounded by Waupun number 1, Landon Richter. And Hawkinson will take his time getting up the floor. Move it around the arc. Got Ferris looking in, finds Krieger back door. Extends Waupun's lead to double digits. Got Schultz taking it to the cup on the other end. Waiting to see if they're going to count the bucket. Looks like they will. Schultz will be shooting the and one.
You're going to go.
Plymouth finishing the ball very well underneath the rim tonight. Multiple and ones. And we got freshman Owen Kloosterboer coming back into the game. He's played big minutes tonight.
All right, I am back down on the court. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me for sure, but this is a heck of a game. If you can hear anything around me, you know that there's a lot of energy in this court right now. This is probably the best view of the game I've had so far tonight, though. Peyton, keep it up. You're doing a good job on commenting up there.
Thank you. Let you take. Do you want the Realms back? I'm going to take that as a no. We'll keep rolling from up here. We've got Torres in the post, kicks it out to Krieger at the top of the key. Drives in left. Little fadeaway mid-range, and he buries it. Got 3 minutes to go, right on the dot. Kicks to the corner to number 21, Tyson Smith, no good. Plymouth has been boarding on the offensive end very well tonight. Kicks to the corner, tough to see. Drive and baseline finish, another and one finish for the Plymouth Panthers. We've got Tyson Smith shooting the and one free throw. That'll be Krieger's 5th foul tonight. He will find his way to the bench for the evening. Great minutes from him in a complimentary role for the Warriors tonight. And Waupun student section will let Tyson Smith hear it from the free throw line. The board by Torres. Hawkinson makes way up the court. Little body on the wing. They're going to get number 23, DeMonk, with that one. Hawkinson will be shooting the double bonus.
Apologies for the no close-up on the free throws. I have not taught Peyton quite how to produce yet, so we're gonna stick with his camera view. Hawkinson's gonna be able to drain that one though.
See if I can figure her out here. I think I know what Jacob means. There's some buttons over to the left of me to switch camera perspectives, but I'll try to zoom in the best I can with my camera up here. Schultz up top, dribbling out. Stelz trying to defend the best he can, gets a hand up. Board Warriors, and they'll go the other way. Slowing it down the best they can. They have an 11-point advantage here as the final 2 minutes are coming in. Referee's going to call this one on the ground. Will still be double bonus shots regardless. They're going to get Eigenberger with this one. And Hawkinson will hit the first one here. See if he can attempt both. Put them both in to extend the Warriors' lead to 13. And he does. Plymouth's going to look to push it here. Time is of the essence. Quick take to the cup for Plymouth. Outside board. They go right back up with it. Hawkinson with the big rebound. Once again, slowly taking it up the court. DeMonk not wanting to follow Hawkinson in specifics, but Schultz is going to come around on the backside and get called for the reach in here. Hawkinson will once again be at the line shooting the double bonus here. Hawkinson connecting on big free throws down the stretch here. No better time to make these than now. And he connects on the second one once again. 15-point advantage for Waupun here in the final minute and a half of the game. Big rebound by Hawkinson, kicks it out to Stelz, up by half court. And we'll see if Stelz can connect on a couple here to close out the game. Stelsel. My apologies. Off the back iron with the first.
Entering the ball game for the first time tonight, number 10, Caden Gillenkirk, and number 20, Sawyer Bruins for the Warriors.
You always like to see some guys that put in the time and practice every day, get to see the court, always rewarding for them.
Also checking in for the Warriors, number 00, Finn Katzenberger, also the first time tonight. Great to see some of these guys come off the bench and get some minutes here. Klusterbor also came in.
The second attempt for Stelsel will find its way through. Minute 20 remains here at Waupun High School. We got Helmer attacking the cup, kicks to the corner. 22 Cole Kuhn attempts the mid-range jumper. That does not go. We got a on-ball foul here. Number 10, Caden Gillenkirk. That'll take number 32, Charlie Nass, to the line for the Plymouth Panthers. First attempt no good, and we got a quick substitution again for the Waupun Warriors. Got Jordan Matashek coming back into the game, and we also have number 12, Efren Guardiola, coming back
Also
into the
coming
game.
in for the Warriors, Efren Guardiola and Jordan Matashek once again.
I don't think Jacob has a mic down there, so he can't see me or hear me announce things as well, but clarification is always great. We got number 10 Waupun, Caden Gillenkirk, attacking the cup and kicking to 00 Finn Katzenberger. Attempt no good, but great attempt nonetheless. We're gonna have a reach around foul on Gillenkirk down low in the post. That will send Plymouth in double bonus to the line. Number 12, Barrett Helmer, will have an opportunity to cash in here. First attempt no good for Helmer. He will go back here, try and connect on the second one. And a big board off the second miss for number 22, Cole Kuhn. See if Waupun can get a last good attempt here. Unfortunately not, it's gonna go the other way. We got a travel violation. And in the final seconds here, I'd like to take the time to thank you folks for listening in. This is my first broadcasting experience. It was fun commentating with you folks. Can't wait to be back. I believe I'm back Thursday here for the Waupun girls basketball game. Quick fast break. Missed attempt, 0-0. Finn Katzenberger comes up with the board. Helps Waupun reach the 80-point marker this evening. Got 3 seconds left, see if Plymouth can get up a final attempt. It's gonna find its way out of bounds. There's 0.2 seconds left on the clock. And I believe that is going to do it here. Coming up is the post-game interview with Jacob down on the floor with Connor. And I'd like to thank you folks for tuning in. I'm not quite sure who he's got in mind. He mentioned Hawkinson being a main guy, a couple of Waupun's blue guys hopefully getting an opportunity to speak tonight. But this was a great game. The score does not reflect at all how competitive and how close this was tonight. Down to the very final whistle, it was a great contest. This will have great meaning, I'm sure, going forward through the rest of the year. It'll be interesting to see how this game is played.
All right, now that the game is over, Peyton, if you want to head over to the laptop and select the ads, we'll get some words from our sponsors here quick.
All righty.
And are proud to support the Laconia Spartans and all Flyway athletes.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can
I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.